Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Glenn Harrison and welcome to this week's segment of Why. This is where we take just a few minutes to answer some of the most common health-related questions that I see in my office every day. The question is, well, this is about autoimmunity. What inspired me to do this video is really my own personal story. Just in the last 2 months, I found out, well, I diagnosed myself that I have an autoimmune condition to my thyroid. Now, this disorder is called Hashimoto's. Many of you may have heard it if you're following this and looking for answers on autoimmunity. Hashimoto's is an immune disorder where your immune system marks your thyroid as bad and starts attacking it. So I have just been, recently diagnosed. My thyroid is working perfectly, but my body has turned on my thyroid. And so this is a recent diagnosis. So the question, the answer that I wanted to talk about today is, the answer to the question I wanted to talk about was, I've been recently diagnosed with an autoimmune condition. What do I do now? Well, I get this in my office all the time, not only me. The first thing to know about this is, and to recognize, maybe the most important thing, is that you've been diagnosed. See it as an opportunity. I see this as an opportunity. It's not the best of things, but I see it as an opportunity. Now that I know I can make the changes that I need to try to do everything to preserve my tissue, because there's a lot that can be done. So with autoimmunity, one thing to know is you can't cure it. Any autoimmune condition, you can't cure it, but you can manage it with the right steps. So we'll talk about what those are right now. So now that you're diagnosed, know that it's a good thing you're diagnosed and you know you have it, so you can make changes and get help and get care. And the second thing is know that autoimmune conditions, they can't be cured. So what are you going to do now that you have it? Well, the thing to know about the immune system is the solution. There's two solutions. Well, there's two pieces that you can't ignore. Make sure you have a medical doctor you're working with. They have their own tools. And find yourself a natural doctor, ideally functional medicine, because they're going to find out the root causes of what's aggravating your immune system. Because autoimmunity is where your immune system has been aggravated, irritated, and it targets your tissues and it's damaging it. And the medical model uses drugs in the family of steroids, immunosuppressants, where they make your immune system become weaker, so naturally it can't damage your tissue, whatever tissue it is in your body. And they can be very helpful, but they only work for the short term. You can't be on steroids long term, or you try not to, because it damages your body, it destroys your body. But it is part of the story. The other side of the story is the natural model. What we do is we're looking for anything that's aggravating your immune system, stressors. These can be physical stressors, chemical stressors, or emotional stressors. They all aggravate your immune system, and if you aggravate your immune system, naturally it's going to attack your tissues more and damage them, and then you're going to have more symptoms of the damaged tissue. So you want to prevent the damage, or you want to reduce the damage. That's my goal, in my personal story. So physical stressors, that can be sleep deprivation. That can be a physical stressor, or organ system dysfunction. If you have a kidney problem, a gallbladder problem, even a thyroid problem, a liver problem, a digestive problem, even if you have pain. Any of those stressors naturally irritate the immune system, and the more you irritate the immune system, the more damage to your tissue, and the more severe your autoimmune disorder gets. So those are physical stressors. You want to clear those up and fix them. The second thing is chemical stressors. Well, that's what we work with in our office every day. Foods, allergies, and sensitivities. Even if you have a minor sensitivity to a food, that's going to aggravate it. You don't have, and I don't mean like a true serious allergy where you consume something and your lips swell up. That is true medical allergy. You even want to look at other disorders or less severe symptoms of an allergy called food reactivities and food sensitivities. You can do this with testing. So look for foods. You might not even have a symptom and it's aggravating your body. Look at chemicals, personal hygiene products, cleaners, household cleaners, detergents, all of that. What's in your environment? Is there any mold, any dust, any pollen? Make sure you're not reacting to any of that. That's chemical stressors. And then the third one is emotional stressors. This is very powerful. Don't underestimate the power of emotional stressors. It could be toxic people you're around, toxic relationships, any of that will cause problems. And naturally, if you have physical pain, it'll create an emotional problem and turn into a spiral. So look at all those stressors and remove them. Ideally, to identify these stressors, you're going to do the proper testing. In our office, we'll do massive blood chemistry panels that will look and see, make sure your organ systems aren't a dysfunction causing a stress on your immune system. And then from there, we'll take the testing usually to another level if we need to, and look for chemical toxic irritation and food irritation and stuff like that. So we can pull all of that irritation out of the body. That is how you manage autoimmunity. I've seen people in my office where they had significant rheumatoid arthritis. They couldn't turn their neck. They were so inflamed. I've had people that had serious disorders with ulcerative colitis, Crohn's, digestive disorders, and celiac disease. And when you correct and pull the irritation away from the body, you naturally, those tissues don't get damaged as much and they want to heal. So you can have profound impacts if you look at the immune irritation model rather than only the medical model, which is a steroid that makes your immune system go to sleep. You still need an immune system because it's still protecting you. So that's to summarize autoimmunity and what you can do about it if you were recently diagnosed. A couple things to remember about any of these diagnoses. Don't wear it like it's like something you can't get off you. It's stuck to you like a badge. Don't identify as the disease. Never do this. I don't do it. I refuse to do it, and you should as well. You have these disorders. Just see it as an opportunity. Now you know. You can manage autoimmunity. You do not have to live by it. And there's so many other autoimmune conditions. We work with autoimmunity every day, and we can work with anybody in the country, out of the country even. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us. We can help you, or just comment below. There's a lot that can be done. So I hope that was helpful. Take this seriously because it's serious, but you can manage it with the right approach. So I hope that was helpful. I look forward to talking next day where we'll answer the why to another health-related question. Have a great day.